Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, even. Cross watchers. This is your reading for December 2020. We like to wait till the time is fresh on us before we do timed readings. But this entire channel was set out on the idea that whenever you find the messages, they'll be divinely designed for you. So if you're finding this at a very later date and time, put it in the comments, but keep watching. Don't just dismiss the message because it's not dated for the time you find it. So we're going to begin with my custom decks that I designed. We're going to start with the words of clarity, channeling the angels, ancestors, and guides for the Cancer energy. What is the perfect message? Thank you. We have expect. The bottom of the deck is materialized. Now we'll go to the original Words of Clarity deck, OG, and see what is the word of clarity coming out for you. Cosmos God channeling the Cancer energy for December 2020. Angel number 6, home and family, service to others, grace and gratitude, responsibility, care, domesticity, business, solutions, nurturing, reliability. These are all key words for angel number 6. So some of you are seeing angel number 6. At the bottom of this deck is ask and receive, 4411, another angel number. So angel number 4411 simply talks about asking for what you want, what you need, and you shall receive it. From the download, let's see, yours came right out. Your words are casting a spell. That's why it's called spelling. Now, the majority of this card is very, very subtle. And it's speaking to me today about how you say things and you're not realizing the impact of the words you say all the time. Sometimes you just say things and you're like, yeah, well, you know, I always say that. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, it actually does mean something. What we say has great meaning, and we could be casting spells that we don't even realize that we're casting, that work either for us or against us. And so there's a need to be more intuitive, more conscious and aware about the words that we are speaking, about the spells that we are casting. Okay. The peacock feather, I pulled it out when I went to grab the first deck of cards, and it's now saying, know that the all-seeing eye, the all that is, the divine eye is always watching everything. So if you are casting spells and you know that you're casting spells, maybe they're for your home or for your family, we want to make sure that anytime we're speaking out things, making proclamations for ourselves or others, that we're speaking out in a positive nature for the overall outcome of the best for good for everybody involved, not just for yourself. If you're speaking out spells that contradict the will of the other or any of the others involved, that is a recipe for some huge disappointments for you. So let's get into some tarot and see what wants to come through. Okay, the after tarot wants to speak for you. So we'll use this tarot deck to pull the tarot messages for you, and then we'll go into some oracle messages. But let's see what's going on in your energy. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. There's additional information below the video. And I hope to see you all at the Love, Peace, and Happiness Retreat in May 2021. All that information is below the video and on the website, okay? So let's just start channeling December 2020 messages of most importance for the Cancer energies. What are the most important messages for December 2020 for the Cancer energies? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grace is very important, for it fuels the divine way. Now, the divine way is an indicator that there is a not divine way. And because it's not divine and all things are one organism, if anybody is working against the divine energy, they will find that the energy returns to them specifically. See, all energy returns to its source. This is the divine way, of course. So even if if someone is trying to work or cast a spell outside of the divine order is that energy return to them. Now, let's go ahead and see what your tarot message has to say. Let's just go. What's the most important message? Show me the Cancer's energy. Show me the Cancer energy for December 2020. Thank you. We have the Two of Wands. This is about partnership. In this deck, we have a masculine and a feminine, and they both have each their hand on the world. So this is the energy of two people coming together to work together in partnership. There is love in between these two. But this is Wands energy. So this is more of a passion that's not fully developed yet to love. Maybe they're seeing the passion, but not the love yet. But these two have a world-class opportunity. A world-class opportunity. Let me write that down. You may need that. World-class opportunity. Okay. So there's a world-class opportunity here for two people to work together in partnership. Let's see what is the crossing opportunity. We have the King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius masculine energy. Is this Cancer, the Cancer energy, or is this external? This is external. I'm hearing this is external. Let's see what is below the Cancer energy for December 2020. What is grounding this energy? What is the physical experience? So you could be thinking about working with somebody, possibly a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius energy, partnering up with them, working together with this one. But let's see what is grounding this energy, where this experience sits at this exact time. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse. So while you're thinking about partnering up with this energy, there is no communication coming your way. It's like with the Eight of Wands in reverse, the action isn't there, the momentum isn't there. There's a lack of action, a lack of follow through, a lack of cooperative momentum. So there's not cooperation in this. So either you or the person you're thinking about, which I would venture to think is the person you're thinking about, is not cooperating with you. So let's see, what is the past energy in this situation? Past energy in this situation. We have the Ace of Wands, and it's in reverse. This Ace of Wands in reverse right now is talking about, in the past, there was somebody who was feeling unlucky, but also the energy of someone exerting their will on another person, trying to control someone else, and that caused a false start. An energy of dominance is there over another that caused a false start. It caused the shutting down, That's why these Eight of Wands are in reverse. So let's see what's unfolding for December 2020 for the Cancer energies. What's unfolding? Yes, I feel like there was some unpleasant communication, conversation that didn't go over so well. There's a lot of fire energy here, so there could be a lot of passion or a lot of energy like anger, heat, fire energy. The Fool fell out. And so because it fell all the way to the floor, it's saying to me, you know, this is something that you're missing, but this is what's unfolding. The Fool is a shaking loose. It's letting go. It's letting go of the baggage. It's letting go of the control. And it's starting a fresh journey. In this deck, the Fool has dropped the wand and the bag and is dangling off the cliff, but is unconcerned because they're smelling their flowers, smelling the rose. This is a very risky position because in that wand, in that bag, are all their provisions. So there's somebody here who's going from a false start, hoping for a partnership, not getting the feedback that they're looking for, and then kind of just dropping it all and willing to take another risk. So let's see what the divine wants us to know, what the source God wants us to know about this situation. Somebody is going to be traveling with this energy of the Fool. Somebody's making a decision now to travel. What the divine wants us to know, the Lovers is here. There's a Gemini energy. I want to know more about why we have the Lovers here as a message from the divine, because that is a choice. What divine wants you to know is this is a divine partnership. Let's see. Clarify why this Lovers is here is what listeners God wants us to know in this situation. Divine partnership. Divine union. The message for you personally, I'm hearing, is that you need to combine your intuitive knowing and your actions. Those two need to be a match, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. Good fortune is here, a change for the positive, and I get the energy of this is protected. This is a protected divine connection. This divine connection is protected. Clarify further one more time why the Lovers is here for the divine mind in this situation for December 2020. Cancer energies, thank you. And we have Justice in reverse. Ooh, so what the divine wants you to know is this is a divine connection that is protected from injustices. Injustice will not find success against this divine connection. So we're talking about your words casting a spell. That's why it's called spelling. Anywhere where somebody is casting a spell or speaking out against a divine connection that will meet with failure, they'll lose everything with this Fool energy here. Everything will be lost. Let's find out more about why is this Eight of Wands below and grounding this connection, this situation. Why is this Eight of Wands in reverse here? Clarify this Eight of Wands in reverse, please. Okay, we have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Sun as the clarifiers. So it's like what you were expecting You cannot see. You weren't expecting nothing to turn out good, but the sun shows up saying everything is fantastic. There's joy, there's happiness, there's consciousness, there's love. That's what this King of Swords is looking at. This King of Swords is looking at love. This King of Swords is looking at love, at consciousness, at awakening. There's an awakening going on, playfulness. But this was something that somebody here could not see this. Somebody could not see this. They could not perceive this in this connection. This Ace of Wands in the past is a no. Somebody said, no, I don't want this. Somebody tried to, with the Three of Wands, or somebody tried to assert their will in this situation. And maybe they were advising somebody with the answer no. But the Fool is here saying that that was a dastardly course. Dastardly is coming through. Dastardly. Being guided to define this word here. So let's do it. Wicked and cruel course. It was a wicked and cruel course. They gave me the word dastardly. It's not like I use that word. So we have somebody here who is saying no to a connection because they thought it was all passion, all sex, all fire. But this person, this probably Gemini energy or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy is gaining consciousness through this connection. There is pure positive energy for this person. And so anybody who tried to insert themselves, they got a no answer from the universe. And as a result of trying to become a wedge to this, there is a dastardly outcome for themselves because the energy they put out comes back to them. So let's see, what are you doing in regards to this situation? What are you up to? Okay, the Five of Swords. This is the win that's an empty victory. It's a win that doesn't feel like winning at all. There's a departing of ways. You know, it's okay to separate yourself from toxic energies. And this is, right now it's coming, agree to disagree energy. So, and this is looking up at the King of Swords. I feel like you're trying to say something to the King of Swords in this, but they're not willing to hear it. So let's see how this other person is looking at you. How's this other person, this King of Swords energy, looking at our Cancer energy, December 2020? We have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't want to build with you anymore. They don't want to work with you anymore. The connection with you is unproductive is the way they're looking. You don't work. You don't work. You don't work hard. You don't put in the effort. Yes, somebody is asking, are you sure this is this energy this way? Well, if it feels that it's opposite and the you is them and the them is you, okay, your intuition is showing you. That should always be the first voice you hear and listen to. Don't allow any reader to take your power away or negate your spiritual knowing yourself, your own intuitive knowing. That's your divine connection. Not anybody, not any reader, not any family member, not any loved one. No one should ever negate that spiritual voice. Okay. So now that that's out the way, let's continue with the reading. Let's look at your innermost hopes and fears. Let's look at your innermost hopes and fears for December 2020. Cancer energy. Now, I had two cards come out for this position. The first one is showing itself on the table upright as the Four of Wands. Hopes and fears, either you're hoping for a commitment or a marriage or a solid foundation with this person, or you're in fear of a commitment, marriage, or a solid foundation for this person. Let's see the other card that came out. The Four of Swords in reverse. you're hoping that it's not come to its end. You're hoping that the connection you have with this person isn't dying. You want this person to take action towards you. You want this King of Swords to act towards you. You want them not to. The Four of Swords upright is about healing and recuperation and rest after heartbreak and battle. But this is in reverse. So it's almost like you're happy to watch this person work their life away and not ever get the healing that they need. Somebody is. So you'd be hoping that this person is reaching out to you for marriage and commitment, and afraid that they just have killed this connection off, that there is no hope. But there are fours that are mirroring, and fours is heart chakra energy. But yet, even with it being heart chakra energy and with you being a water sign, there is 0 cups in this spread. So there is no love in this spread. Let me just say that. There is no love here. This is a lot about the mind and about actions and money. Let's see what's the projected outcome as of this time of your viewing this video. What's the most likely outcome for December 2020? Cancer energy, thank you. We have the Death card in reverse. There's a need to let go of something. Somebody doesn't want this death that's happening. Somebody don't want this situation to end, but it's unavoidable. You may not want it, but it's unavoidable. Let's see more about why this death is here in reverse as the outcome. Let's clarify that, please. So we have an unavoidable ending where somebody tried to force their way. They tried to get what they wanted by force. It could be in regards to spelling. This could be in regards to family. Something happened. You asked for something, and when you receive it, I feel like you're not liking the way it showed up. Not liking the way it showed up. Let's see what fell out. For the death in reverse, we have the Hangman and the 8 of Cups in reverse. Now we have Cups energy. Finally, there's some cups in this. The outcome is you got to let go of something you don't want to let go of because this person is not walking away. I do feel like there's a connection. So somebody could be in a relationship with somebody or wanting a relationship with somebody and hoping that they'll leave their partner to come be with you. That's not going to happen. And there's a warning with this message. It says if that's the outcome you're hoping for somebody to break up their relationship that they were brought to, yeah, that's not going to be good for you. And you're going to keep going in this emotional pattern about this situation. In other words, being upset about it, thinking about it a lot, maybe you crying, whatever, because you need to see this whole thing from another perspective. Hey, if you love them and they're not happy with you, then you're happy that they are happy with who they're with. And there's this, what's the song? If you can't have the one you love, then love the one you're with energy. What? Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Tower. Yeah, this is an ego strike for somebody. Tower is where the universe gives you a death blow to the dome. What you thought? No, it's not like that. It's not quite like that at all. Somebody was shook. Somebody could have literally fallen. And we have 2 people here on the floor. They have fallen down. They are on the floor, laying there, immobile. And they're laying there immobile because they were in a false structure. There was a false structure. There was a falseness here. Again, if you're hoping, if what you've been asking for, asking to receive has been to counteract somebody else's divine union, yeah, that divine union is protected. No injustice will work against it. It will immediately return back to you. If somebody was doing this to you, it's going right back to them. And even though you couldn't see it, there's happiness and there's purity in this connection. And that's what this King of Swords is focused on. And you keep trying to say, here, cut it off, cut it loose. And they're like, nope, not doing it. Goodbye. And so these two people have turned their back on you and they're walking away. Let's see what else wants to come out for your reading here. We'll use the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards for you. So for December 2020, show me Cancer energies for December 2020. Most important messages for Cancer energies, December 2020, please and thank you. Okay, first card out. Begin now. Take your first step. And they're showing me the Fool card here. You have to let this go. Start in a new direction for yourself. Set out on the journey. They're waving goodbye to you. It's time for you to go. You need to go. You need to take your energy on from the situation and move down the road. Get on down the road. December 2020 for Cancer energies. Most important messages, please and thank you. Okay, we have two falling out, it looks like. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Yeah, you're being inspired. You're being put, this situation is a catalyst for you to set out and take action for yourself. You got to go out on a journey. See, there's one person on that horse. One. There aren't two, there aren't three, there is one. This means you got to go this on your own. You got to go on your own journey in life here. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. In other words, drop off all excess and go. These people don't want to go with you. Okay, let them stay. You go. You got to go. Again, there's one person there. With what? How much do they have? They got one bag on their back. No, that's a banjo. In other words, all he's got is a little bit of music to entertain him along the way, something that he can play along the way. Very burden-free. And it looks as though he's taken and thrown some things into a garbage receptacle. So he's thrown some things away. He's let go of some things and he's moving. So you're being told you need to move on. You need to be brave and move. Let's see. What else do you have for December 2020? Cancer energies, please. Thank you. Faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Wow. Now this looks very Asian. I'm getting the word Mandarin. You could be even traveling across water. But you're being set to go to someplace far, far away. And from the looks of it, you're going to be traveling there on your own. Maybe that's part of the thing is you don't want to go on your own. Maybe that's why you don't want this person. Maybe that's why you try to insert your will in this person in their situation because you want them to go with you. Again, somebody was afraid that this person would be married or committed or established foundations. Why would you be afraid of that? You got faraway places to travel to. You got places to go, things to do, people to meet and see. Let's look at the bottom of the deck here. So much about traveling and so much on your own energy here. The bottom of the deck is stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. So stepping into power, as you're stepping into power, you're stepping away. Again, there's two figures here that you're walking away from. Stepping into your power is stepping away from the situation. Maybe somebody doesn't want to be alone. Somebody doesn't want to let go of this connection. But you're being told to go. You're going to journey, either literally or symbolically. You're going someplace you've never been before. Somebody's going to go to an Asian place, or somebody's going to go into maybe some Far East mentality. Maybe the journey is mental or spiritual, right? So we're going to use the Wisdom of the House and Night Oracle cards to continue your message. What do you have for December 2020 for the Cancer energies, please? December 2020 for Cancer energies. Thank you. Please and thank you. Yeah, somebody's waking up spiritually. You have hope here. Card 27, hope. So something you were hoping for, you're being asked to take your first step in the direction towards it. There's a mystery here. The moon shows up. There's dark. It's nighttime. You can see the reflection of the moon in the river. So there's some things that you don't know. But because you are hoping for something, with the ask and receive, the universe is going to show you what you need to know. Most important energies, December 2020 for Cancer energy. Thank you. Complicated. Complicated. We're hitting a brick wall because something is complicated. And you were asked to take action with passion and simplify your life, right? But something is complicated. There's a certain path here that is blocked for you. And with that number 8 over it, I feel like, but you have tried to force this. Oh, sorry, that's not even an 8, that's 11. Why I saw 8, I don't know. But so this, excuse me, could get really complicated for you in the month of November 2020, right? But it's complicated, and there's a roadblock there. There's a blockage to this path. This is looking like that Wheel of Fortune up there that said that this connection is protected from any injustice. Yeah, it's complicated. If you're working against it, anything you're doing to try to negate it is not going to work. The energy is more complex than you believe or can see. Let's see what else we have. Most important energies. The High Priestess of Earth. High Priestess of Earth. Card number 3, giving us Empress energy. You need to simplify your life because something is materialized here. And this High Priestess of Earth is here. And I feel like the way this imagery looking, it's like you're walking away from her. High Priestess of Earth. She's about materializing things, working with the physical matter, using your resources wisely. Again, you're being asked to simplify your life and travel lightly. For someone, you got to fix these complications with this High Priestess of Earth so you can travel lightly, because the high complications with this High Priestess of Earth are complicating your life. And that stands as a blockage to your attaining your hopes. Okay, what else do we have for December 2020? Cancer energies. Most important messages. December 2020 for Cancer energies. This High Priestess of Earth is also you wanting to materialize something. Okay, we just got way too many cards, but we're going to take them. Fragment is here. There's a spiritual energy here. This is card number 15. And we have a spiritual, there's a ghost in the woods. So the ghost is something that is past, okay? So this could be for somebody about spirit materializing in front of you. This could be remembering the remembrance of someone who passed. We have letting go coming out for you. We have understanding. And we have strength. So what I get is your freedom comes through understanding the narrow path between strength and letting go. Between trying to control and letting go. That's where the freedom comes in. Through understanding. And again, there's an image here of one person. So let's see what's below the deck. Wishing. This is about you getting your wish fulfillment and stepping into your power. To do this, you're going to have to let some things go. They're not supposed to go forward for you. Maybe that's why they're not choosing you. Wow. So, who are you? How does this fit your situation? Don't try to make it fit, but if it resonates, pick it up and run around with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. If it does fit, let us know some more. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. And until next time, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. And a shout out to IKEA Boy for being with us live during the live broadcast and recording of this raw and uncut reading. Until next time, laters.